Hi there. This video is really for my friend Billy, because he will remember this particular camera from a few weeks ago, and he very kindly gave it to me. It was the body only and a little bit battered, but it had no bottom plate. The bottom of the camera was completely open. Now, I was so taken by this camera, I thought it's so nice. I immediately went onto eBay, and lo and behold, in the whole of eBay, in the whole of the world, there was one black bottom plate cover that would fit this camera. And it was in upstate New York. And I went ahead and ordered it. And about 6 days later, it was fast delivery, all tracked all the way, really smooth, great seller. It arrived and I put the bottom on, and I've now fixed it up with the lens. This particular lens is the lens off my off the Nikkormat. It'll focus. That's the one I got from Value Village a while back. Unfortunately, I've only got one of these non-AI lenses to share between 3 different cameras. I definitely need a couple more. They're not all that expensive to buy, actually. I mean, you can find them a little bit scratched and battered for anything up to $30 to $40. It's just the shipping that spoils it. Yeah, it works perfectly. It's an FTN. Oh, I'm glad the sun's gone in it. Everything looks a lot better now. It's an FTN, but something's a bit weird when I look at it. And the first thing that strikes me is that it's got this winder here. Actually, it comes off an FT2, which is the camera after the FTN. So the winder has been changed, and it's got the original non-plastic coated timer switch on it there, the self timer, and the number on it is kind of inconsistent. I don't know whether the top case of this camera, the top part, has been completely changed at some time, because there's quite a bash there in the prism, and there's absolutely no damage to the glass inside. It's perfect. So it makes you wonder whether somebody's changed the top part, because that's definitely off an FT2. This is an FTN. It's but the serial number seems to date the top part of it to sort of like 1974 or something. But the body of the camera must be between when did they do this body FTN? It was 67 to 69. So the body must be between 67 and 69 because of this. And of course the bottom plate I put on, and that's off an FT2. It's not even off an FTN at all. So it's got a bottom plate from an FT2. Definitely a winder from an FT2, and the actual top plate is a bit of a mystery. But anyway, I find this camera really sort of, I don't know, something about it. It's been through the wars, and I've done a little bit of fixing up. I've spent probably more on it, to be honest, than the camera is worth fixing it up. But sometimes, you know, you do that. You know, you get people with old classic cars, and they do them up well beyond economic repair just because they love the car. And I love this camera. It's been through the wars and it still works absolutely perfectly. Still does. And I just love Nikkormats. It's as simple as that. I think they're a wonderful camera, and I will pick up as many as I can. If I see one going cheap anywhere, always pick them up. Maybe I could get enough and then build me another one out of parts, eh? But there it is. Just thought I'd show you this camera, this newly sort of Franken Nikkormat FTN. All in black. It's very stealthy, isn't it? Anyway, thanks for watching.